I wasn't even live. Let me go back through that all again now. Hold on a second. Let me start this countdown timer again. Honestly, I was here on time. Trust, I was here on time. Hey, everybody, how's it going? John here. Hooks, Hooks, and Chains. How's it going? I had to change my tagline because it was wrong. And I was going to say, what if I could? Because it was wrong. Annie was here on time, and I was just going to start everything up and screwed everything up. I forgot to hit the go live button. So, how's everybody doing today? What do you got going? What projects you got on the go? Let us know. Happy Monday. Why am I doing shows on Monday night? Hey, Adele. Hey, Liz. Beth, where are you going to be at? Over there or over there? Or over there? I
Hello,
won't be late
everybody.
for my own funeral. I'll be on time. Hey, Annie, what you got going on today?
I stupidly, we're having a heat wave. I told you about that. It's supposed to be with heat index way over 100 degrees. I went in my craft room at like 8 o'clock this morning, and at 1 o'clock this afternoon, my husband came in there and cussed me out and told me to go sit down so he could bring me some Gatorade. I hadn't drank anything all day. I didn't think about the room being hot. And he was like,
Really?
you are just like an inch away from heat exhaustion. And I was like, I'm not outside. I was just busy, and I was buried in yarn, so that's that added layer of warmth.
You
But it's all
think?
good. Yeah, can't you see him come to look for me and then finding me buried in a pile of yarn, and I've expired from the heat? What a way to
Unbelievable.
go! But other than
Looking
that,
for a
I
small.
was in my craft room all day, so I didn't get anything done today. Still working on my hat and a brief
Adele says she's
stop
looking
at
for a
Home
small
Depot.
amigurumi to work on. A brief stop. Did you go in?
No, I did not. I sat in the car in the air conditioning.
Of course she did. Adele says she did a small turtle yesterday. Do another turtle.
Really?
Do four turtles. Do four turtles.
What
And put little
tree?
colored belts on them.
Has anybody done amigurumi trees? I wonder. I don't think I've ever seen any.
Done
That's a
what?
cool idea.
Amigurumi what? Amigurumi what?
Amigur- amigurumi trees.
Trees.
Trees, like that wood comes from. I agree, Beth. They're actually telling people to stay indoors as much as possible and to check on our neighbors.
Amigurumi Christmas tree. Crochet ruffle fur. Yeah, there's lots of them. There's
Yeah, but
lots of them
Christmas
on there.
trees are easy to crochet. I mean, like a tree, like a deciduous tree. I'm going to make things difficult, not easy.
Well, it says easy crochet amigurumi trees. Yeah, they're pretty much all Christmas trees. Christmas tree. Oh, there you go. There's a.
It's just a cone.
Here you go.
Ah, it's a bonsai tree. Cool. I got one of those.
Oh, there you
Actually,
go. Bamboo.
those.
Bamboo. Right.
All right, I'll let that one pass. Okay. But bamboos aren't actually trees, they're grass.
Cacti.
I don't know if
Cactuses.
is a cactus considered a tree?
Depends what size of tree it is. Depends what size of cactus it is. There you
Me
go. There's
too,
a
Adele.
magic tree. There's a magic
Magic
tree.
tree.
It looks like an apple blossom.
Okay, looks like something you'd find in a troll's living environment. You've seen the new trolls, right?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of cacti, a lot of flowers.
Okay, cactus is a succulent, Beth says. Although a saguaro, they get pretty big.
Succubus.
No, not a succubus, a succulent.
Yeah, there's a lot of cacti. A lot of cacti, a lot of flowers. There's not a lot of trees though.
See? There you go,
So
Adele.
hey, look at the little turtle. Look at the tortoise.
Oh,
He's
that's
sending love
cute.
notes. He's sending love notes. There's a lot of turtles. There's a lot of turtles. Turtle amigurumis.
Turtles are very popular, and so are frogs. Because, frogs are
Nobody
just
cares
the
about frog.
best. I
Nobody
would
cares about
totally have a
frogs.
frog as a pet.
What kind of frog though? There's so many different
I
types of
don't
frogs
care.
that have as pets. So
I wouldn't have a poisonous frog, obviously, because, but yeah, I don't care. I love all frogs. I've never seen any
what's that
frogs
one?
that I
There,
didn't think were beautiful.
there, there's a guy that has he's got a YouTube channel. I can't remember his name, and he's got a frog, and it's a freaking huge frog
It's
that
a giant, yeah, it's
basically
a
sticks
giant
to the
frog.
wall. It sticks to the wall all the time behind him all the time. Like, the YouTube show is about his frog and the things that his
Yeah, I would
frog can
totally
do.
have one of those. At least with one that big, you wouldn't have to worry about stepping on it.
Yeah,
Well, tree frogs are a beauty. I love tree frogs. We have tons of them. Hi, Angel. Welcome in.
I made a tree frog. I can dog. Hey, Angel, how's it going? How you doing, Angel? You haven't started that. You haven't started that tagger yet? What the hell? What's taking so long, Adele? Yeah, so Australian green tree frog, green tree frog, green tree frog. My big fat green tree frog. Green tree frog apparently
Is that
is,
the one with the
the
red
thing to get for a
eyes?
pet. Apparently, no, they just got either black eyes or gold eyes. Green tree frogs. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Freaking frog with nails on them. Forget. Oh my
Yes, totally. There you go. Hey, little buddy.
god. A snail's a cool pet to have, or a slug. They're freaking big,
No,
so big,
no,
big
thank
too.
you. No. It's like everybody thinks frogs are slimy and they're not.
No, frogs aren't slimy.
Hi, Connie. Ooh, Beth found an oak.
Ooh, a color changing tree frog. There you go. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, kind of like a chameleon, which I
Yeah.
would also have as a pet.
What about
Because
a
they're cool.
toad? Toads are
Um,
cool.
Toads are cool.
And toads aren't slimy. They're dry.
No, they're very dry. It kind of shocks you when you pick one up, actually, how dry they really are.
Until they piss in your hand.
No, because that'll be
You're like,
warts. You have
fucking frog, throw it across the yard.
That's what we were always told as
I don't,
kids. If a toad
I
peed on us,
don't,
we get a
I
wart.
don't, I never had a problem picking animals up, like worms, snakes, praying mantis, freaking, catching them and stuff like that, grubs and stuff, and then they defensively pee, right?
Defense.
Like
Yes.
so you take it and you throw it. You have to throw it across the yard. You have to. I don't know why. You can't just set it
No.
down nicely. You can't set it down nicely. You have to throw it across the yard somewhere.
No. 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 Do you know that in the state of, I don't know about other places, but in the state of West Virginia, It is now a $7,500 fine if you kill a praying mantis. Now, who's going to go
Really?
tell people they've killed one? I don't know, but yeah, because they have. There used to be, like, back in the 70s, there were tons of praying mantises. They have died out over the years, and they're afraid they're going to become extinct in West Virginia, so they're protecting them.
Yeah. See, I actually remember like playing in the back fields and catching praying mantis. Like you can catch probably
Oh yeah, we
80
did
of
as
them
kids.
just by walking through the fields. Yeah, like brown, green, like reddish brown, like leaf
And we
color
all
ones
would
and like
carry a
white ones and
shoebox,
like
and whoever caught the biggest one, got a quarter because everybody else had to pay up.
yeah,
Got
it
to
was
make it
awesome
fun and
catching
competitive.
praying mantises. But like I honestly I've not seen a live praying mantis in probably 35 years. But yeah, we
It's
used to go in the
I
backfield. We used to go
seen
in the back.
3 last year in our garden, and we were
But
actually
we used to
thinking
go in the.
about getting the eggs and sprinkle them in the garden to hatch them out,
Hmm.
just because they are very beneficial in garden.
Oh yeah, for sure. Same with ladybugs too. But like ladybug larvae just look evil.
They're cool, you know, except for the female
Ladybug
bites the
larvae.
male's head off after copulation.
Oh, praying mantises. Yeah.
Yes, Beth, I have not seen a walking stick in probably as long as it's been since John's seen a praying mantis. It's been 30 or so years since I've seen a walking stick. First one I seen as a kid just absolutely fascinated me. I was trying to figure out how that little twig was walking across the tree limb. So are you just now getting to sit down and crochet, John?
Yes. When else do I have time to do it? I work and then I'm in my shop, and I go to work and then I'm in my shop, and then I go to work and then I'm in my shop. It's my revolving, boring lifestyle that I lead.
Well, when I was working outside of the home, I would knit or crochet on my lunch because, I was just going to come home
I
and
don't do
eat
lunch though.
dinner. So I usually, grab some Cheez Its in a bottle of water, and I was good to go.
Don't take a lunch. Just work all day long.
Sorry about that, Connie. Oh, no. If you are scheduled a lunch, you have to take a lunch because it's not paid. And they don't want to pay you for working when you're not supposed to be.
Yeah. So therefore, if you work through your lunch, you get off at 4 o'clock.
No, no, it
So
doesn't work that way.
why not take an early day? Yeah, it does.
Connie says she's not
That's
feeling well
exactly the way
this
it works.
evening. No, not here it doesn't.
See,
Howdy ho,
well,
Joe.
okay. So you get, hey Joe. So you get a paid 15-minute break at 10 o'clock. You get a paid 15-minute break at 3 o'clock. Right. So there's half an hour right there. You get a half-hour lunch break. So why not work through your lunch break? And because your hours are 8 to 5, you get a half hour paid coffee breaks, but you get half hour paid lunch technically too, right? So you're actually working through your lunch. So if you get off at 4 o'clock, use your 8 hours right there, minus your
No,
coffee
they
breaks
would
and your
they
lunch
would
break.
still they would make you skip your breaks instead of your lunch and still make you work the same shift. That's just the way it works here. It's like instead of 8 to 4, it's 8 to 4:30. Well, if you skip both of your breaks and still take your lunch, you could theoretically get off at 4 o'clock, but they're not going to let you off then. It's just the company.
See, our boss basically has an agreement with us that like, okay, we work through a lunch, we can get off at 4 o'clock. If we work through a lunch and he wants us to work till 5, then it's overtime. He doesn't have a problem. He's never had
Now,
a
when I
problem with
was
that
working in the
since day one. It
office,
started.
because of my husband's schedule, they would let me come in. I would go in at like 6, and get off at 3, which put me back home in time to pick him up to take him to work.
Are you there, Joe? Can you hear us?
I'm here. My mic was muted. I
Okay.
don't know why.
Jess said she'd
So
be
you're
in,
talking
but
away and didn't know why.
I was doing that last night when we were in the hangout. I was talking away, and I was just like, okay, well, they're not interested in what I got to say. And then I looked down and realized I had muted my mic. And then my internet blipped and I went to bed because I was like, I'm not going to mess with it anymore.
So when's Beth? Beth, when are you gonna come over and play with us? In the Hangouts. Think with Adele. Oh, when I get it figured out, she says.
Now he wants to go tomorrow and get me an air conditioner for my craft room because he said it's too hot in there. And I really don't want an air conditioner in there because then I can't enjoy the view out the window.
So why don't you get a room air conditioner, like rather than a window conditioner, like rather than air conditioner that fits in your window, get one that sits in the room that only has the vent that goes through the window.
I'm actually going to try to talk him into something like that because
And
it
one
would
of the
make more
portable.
sense.
Portable air conditioner.
And my
Portable air
sister has
conditioners, 'cause
one
you
of
can move
those.
from room to room.
And Megan loves hers.
There's Miss Jess. My brother had one that he loved. And he said it would cool the 2 rooms easy. Beth,
Yeah, it
you
depends on
could
how
try
much you're
what I
looking for
do
one,
and
though.
come into the Hangout. Oh, wait. Yeah. Try a different browser because my audio keeps screwing up. John is a shopaholic with it, but he's a
3-in-1 design.
cookaholic. Huh?
A 3-in-1 design. What is it? 3-in-1? Sleep mode, normal mode, cooling mode. 70-degree oscillation. This is one. That's actually a pretty decent looking one too. It's $159. Available
How
on
much?
eBay or on Amazon.
How much?
$159.
Oh, well, I'll just order it myself because that's
$159.
our agreement
That's
is we can't
Canadian.
order something without talking to the other one if it's over $300.
It's called a
Anything under
Kotek.
that, we can just order when we want to.
Kotek 3-in-1 air cooler, 41-inch cooling tower fan with 70-degree oscillation, 4 ice packs, water tank, remote control. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, see. So basically, you have to load it up with ice packs to keep it cool. That actually makes sense. But you got to keep
Oh,
putting
I
ice
do
into
that
it,
with
though.
my fans.
There you
You've
go.
never done that?
Portable air conditioner. Portable air conditioner with window seal. $25. See, it sits on the floor. You can still see out the window.
$25 on, is that on Amazon?
Amazon. Yep.
I'm
That's
totally
Amazon
ordering
Canada.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Here,
Why do you need
I'll
air
send you the link.
conditioners in
It'll be cheaper
Canada?
down the States. Because it gets like 40 degrees up here.
Exactly, Beth. If you're looking for something, just tell him he can find it for you. He's really good at that.
Here, I'll just send you this link then. Yeah, you have to know the secret words to type in the stuff, though. Here, click on that. Look for it in the U.S. It'll probably be like $12.
Okay.
Hey, Jess, what you doing?
It might throw me out. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do it after the live because if I do it now, it's gonna
Yeah, like
throw
I
me
can,
out, and I'm gonna get aggravated.
people that look for whatever items, for example, like okay, for Colgate, friggin' Colgate, fucking hooks, right?
Frankenhook.
uh, Frankenhook. But people that look for Colgate hooks, like I can find shit like that. Like I can find the most inane stuff that people are looking for, and I can find them like instantly. And other people can be like, "Oh, I was looking for 3 days straight, like, and I went through everything on Amazon and Temu and blah blah and everything else. I couldn't find nothing yet." Okay, and I'm like, "Okay, tell me what you're looking for. Give me as many specific details, and I'll add my own specific details in there as well, and I'll find exactly what you're looking for within like minutes, seconds."
Just waved at you. He's eating.
She's probably eating.
That's what's up. I'm eating. It's just cooled down enough to where I felt like it.
Yeah, she's eating. See. Oh no, Beth, this toothbrush freaking my Frankenhook. My Frankenhook works freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome. It's a comfort grip. It's non-slip. I can get my hands all wet with pop or whatever. I can go freaking working. I can go do yard work, come in back sweating all, grab my hook, and it's good to go. It's all secure in my hand. Well, I can stick in your pocket, right? It fits in a toothbrush case. Holy crap! I didn't. Yeah, it fits in a toothbrush case for when you go out of town.
They're so weird. But it's okay.
Why?
It's a good kind of weird.
Well, hold on a sec. Let me see if I can. Look at that! It fits in a toothbrush case. Oh, ho, ho. You know why?
Oh, now that is
Because
cool.
it's a toothbrush.
Never lose it.
It fits in a toothbrush case, so I can throw it right in my right in my Notion bag, right? I can throw a couple. I can throw a couple regular hooks in there too.
He is super
Now Beth's
pissy
asking,
with me.
why does John? Beth's asking, why does John have toothbrush holders in his fucking shop?
My dog is mad at me because we haven't let him out much today. Let him go out for like 10 minutes at a time, make him come back in.
His half a toothbrush holder makes an awesome scroll saw bit holder stand. See?
I use
got
them
3
for all
toothbrush holders
different
back here.
bits and bobs. And they're cheap. Toothbrush holders, I mean. Not me. I'm priceless.
Yeah, you buy 3 packets at the dollar store. Oh, Adele. Oh, you can put that on the group page. Go ahead. They'll love it. They will love it. Adele made a frog. She's gonna put it in the group page for you.
Let me look.
I didn't ask anything, but since you brought it up, she hasn't put it in yet. She will though. Ask away. I'm a blank slate. I know. I'm a wealth of knowledge. I'm a walking encyclopedia Britannica. Jess is like, what's an encyclopedia? Did you have those when you were in school, Jess?
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
Bonbon, how's it
That
going?
is so adorable. Adele, that's so cute.
What, the back side or the front side?
Yeah, exactly.
What was that for?
Because I won't share the frogs with her.
No, because I asked her a question about encyclopedias. You know what a card catalog is?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm asking Jess.
Oh.
Of course we know what one is. You know what the Dewey Decimal System is, Jess? Yes. Did you ever have to look up stuff on the fish? Oh,
Microfiche. Yeah.
Microfiche, yeah.
We can't hear you, Jess.
Can't hear you. She's bitching and moaning about age appropriation now. I'm going to talk to HR about ageism. Yeah, the
Where's the
reason why
phone?
I do all my shows, the reason why I do all my shows in my work shirts is because I come from work. I come from work, I eat dinner, I come out to my shop. I wash up, and that's about it. Adele, your humor's no worse than anybody else's. Trust me.
No, Adele, it really isn't. Hey, John,
No,
Well,
baby.
she's got.
why
Oh,
did the
there
orange
you go.
stop
The girl.
halfway?
What?
Halfway what?
Why did the orange stop halfway?
Halfway what?
He just stopped halfway.
I don't know why.
He ran out of juice. Write them down, John. They're good ones.
If there was more context to it, it would make more sense. Why the
No,
orange
that's the
stopped
whole
running
joke.
halfway?
That's the whole joke. I mean, where do oranges go anyway? Think about it. To the ground.
To the store. Maybe he's having a race. He had to go to the pit stop.
Could be. Ah, the Olympic swimming trials is on.
Oh, I'm
Boy.
freaking crocheting as
Hey,
slow
you
as Indians.
listen.
Holy crap!
You listen. You're a good boy. I didn't
I
have to come
listen to
listen to
everything. I have. Look at this. Oh, you're not talking to me.
you. No, I was talking to the dog because he came back without me having to go look for him. As a good boy. Now go over and lay down where it's cool in front of the fan. No farting.
That's the best place to do it, though.
Yes, and every dog I've ever owned, that's exactly where they choose to do it. Or right next to the wood burner in the wintertime. That little Boston Terrier, I swear I thought her butt was going to combust the way she. And then when I was looking it up, they said Boston Terriers are the gassiest dog breed there is. And she poofed. Why do bees have sticky hair?
Why? Why do bees have sticky hair?
Because they use a honeycomb.
Oh my god.
It's just the way of dogs, Bonnie.
Connie, you can't find the group chat. Okay, so hold on a second. Um,
It must have been bad because my son just got up and went, oh, he went to his bedroom. So that must have been a really bad joke.
Okay, there you go, Connie. You should be in it now. Your name should have popped up in it.
Might not
'Cause I
seeing all
added you
the posts.
yesterday and I forgot to hit the word add.
Yeah,
All the what?
all the posts. I wonder if I'm not seeing them on my phone. Because for some reason on my Kindle, I cannot get chat to pop up. I've done everything it told me to do it, but it won't come up.
Are you on StreamYard though?
I'm on StreamYard on my
Or on you?
computer, and I'm in or YouTube on my phone.
Okay, you're on you, but you said on your Kindle though.
Yeah, I'm not using it because I couldn't get chat to come up, so I just went on my phone.
Well, because I was gonna say if you click on the side of YouTube, it should be over there. Because I know on YouTube you can actually get rid of your chat on your phone as well.
Yeah, I know how to do it on the phone. I just can't figure out how to do it on the Kindle.
It should be the same way.
You'd think so.
You'd think so.
You'd think so. I do not know what my sister does, but we planted our strawberry plants. She ordered them. She gave me 3, and she kept 3. We planted them on the exact same day in the exact same dirt. She's already got strawberries. I think she's just mean. She's not sharing.
Well, Bonnie, what would you like to talk about, Bonnie? Would you like to talk about crocheting? Would you like to talk about needles? What kind of yarn are you picking up? Is there a sale on somewhere you need to tell us about? Is there a sale at Hobie again? There's always a sale at Hobie. Oh, did you guys play bingo today?
No, there was no bingo today.
Why not? The holiday somewhere?
Evidently, in the States, Wednesday is a holiday. It's Juneteenth, and it's a federal holiday. I was like, what holiday? Because I was looking on the calendar. I said, what holiday's on Wednesday? Yeah, Juneteenth.
What?
Yep.
What the fuck is Juneteenth?
I'm not really sure. Hi, Chris.
And why
Hey,
is it a
Chris.
holiday?
I don't know. I just found out today, and I was just kind of mystified of why we needed another federal holiday. And then I thought, oh, because they want the day off.
Yeah.
Hi, Beth. Hi,
Oh, it
Bonnie.
sounds like a
Chris.
scam.
Adele. Jessica. John.
Joe.
Amy.
I was thinking about you today.
Why?
Why
Who?
not?
Me?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, John, I think about you every day.
Joe?
It wasn't Joe, it was me.
I didn't do anything.
Honestly,
Annie?
this mix- I'm going to change my name to. Should I change my name to?
Because
Lord only knows.
when I don't have a picture of you, when I don't have a picture of you, all I hear is the
There's a
sound of
picture up
angels
there.
in my head, and I keep
You
getting
can't
mixed
see my
up. That's
picture.
why.
You
I
can't
see
see
your
my
picture.
picture. It's
No,
up
but
there.
I can see the picture. I can see your lovely picture, and I can see Joe's lovely picture. But when with my headphones on, all I hear is this chorus of angels.
Oh my God, I've got to go get my hip waders.
Yeah, this shit's getting
Shit's
deep
getting
in here.
It's okay, John. We'll keep calling you on it.
Why do women not know how to take a compliment anymore? I just don't understand that.
I know better.
I've never known how to take a compliment. I get yelled at for it all the time.
Me either.
I usually deflect compliments.
Or I call bullshit on it, whatever. You
Why?
know. Just
Probably
how I
because I
am.
never got any.
Yeah, me
Because you
either.
don't get them enough. That's the problem, right?
I never get compliments.
The first person that ever told me I was beautiful was my husband, which is why we're still married.
I never even got
That
that
man's
from
So
lying.
when was that?
I never
was
even
it told
got
you that,
that from my.
What, John?
When was the last time he told you were beautiful?
When I got up when he got up this morning. Actually, when he come home this morning,
Oh,
he always says "Good morning, beautiful" and gives me a kiss.
I've never been told that. Not even from parents or anything like that. You know, I was always
Yeah,
bullied.
my parents never said that. I overtold my kids that I loved them when they was growing up. According to my oldest son, he's like, "Mom, we know you don't have to keep saying it." And I was like, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah, I tell Zach that a lot too. Like every time he goes to work, he says "love you" and I say "love you" back. Or even when he walks through and goes back to his room, he'll say "love you." If I don't say it back right away, he'll stand there and look at me until I say it.
I'm waiting.
Exactly.
Yeah, me and my sister always, and my oldest brother, they're the only ones that ever said "I love you" to me when I was growing up. And me and my sister still say it, like 3 or 4
Yeah.
times a day.
Well,
And
me
she
and
never
my
knows
brother
when the
and
last time
sister,
it's me.
me and my brother and sister tell each other that we're on the phone or whatever. We don't just, I don't know, just like text, love you or something like that. It's just whenever we're talking when we hang up, we say
And my
that.
brother does all the time. Because he'll message me, go, "Love you, baby bro, miss you." I'm like, yeah, okay, I miss you too. Yeah.
So my sister, she's on the
Don't sound so
phone.
convinced there, John.
When my sister's on the phone, or
Well,
even
because
when I go to her house,
like
when she leaves, it's like,
because he's
okay, love you,
texting me,
bye.
right? He goes, "Oh," he's like, "Oh, I love you, baby bro, I miss you." And I'm like, "What do you want? What do you need?"
See, that's what I get all the
Well,
time.
nothing. Just want to tell you I loved you. I said, yeah, but what do you need? Oh, I need some money. I'm like, yeah, I knew it.
Bill does that to me
So
every time I say I
it was
love you. He says, "What
so
do you want me to build?"
yeah, exactly. Well, I tell Carrie that all the time too. She goes, "Oh, I love you. What do you want? What do you need? What do you want me to do now?" Why is it always something you have to do for me? Because it always is.
Yep.
Well, I can't just say it. Well, do you need me to do anything for you? Because yeah, can I get you to fix this? Yeah, see, I told you. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, my dad's been, saying love you whenever we hang up now. Ever since my mom passed away, he's changed in that sense. Because before he never
Yeah,
did.
that usually does it though. See, but
You
I
know,
never told my
yeah.
dad. Like my dad was never like that. He never told me that he loved me and stuff like that. So when he did pass, it's like I really never had the chance to tell him I loved him, but it really never really came up in conversation anyway. Because my dad wasn't the hugging type.
Yeah, he's not either. I can't. I think the last time I hugged him was probably when mom passed away in 18.
Be right back.
Because I'm not a huggy person either normally. My brother doesn't let me get away with it. He has to hug me every time he sees me, but it's like, yeah, don't touch me,
That's not
people. No.
crocheting. What are you doing, Jess? Showing us trees? She wants a hurricane? Is there a hurricane coming? Is Toby
No
stuck in the well
hurricanes
again?
in Missouri.
Tornadoes?
No, just trains. I have chores to do, John. I got to take care of my plants.
Oh. The rain does that for them.
I haven't had rain in a long time, and I don't see rain for a lot of longer time. So
No, we're supposed to get rain here just about every day or a chance of it.
Must have rained 4 times today.
It rained. It rained pretty good last night. It cleaned off my car for me. All the bird crap all over it.
Stop parking under the tree.
Back
No,
with
I
Gator.
can't help when I have to park.
Jess is taking us for a walk.
And we're not really where I park's not under a tree. I just fly by and see my car and like bullseye.
That's pretty.
You mow all that lawn by yourself?
yes,
Hey, Lydia.
Lydia.
do you guys want to take a tour of my yard? Probably not.
Sure.
I don't know.
Find me a frog.
I actually have 2 of them that live on my back door. All right, let's go into the tour of Jessica's neighborhood.
You know why they live on
Oh,
your
my-
back porch, right? Because every time
My
you
son's
release
going-
an insect, they eat it.
Oh no, I feed my froggies. I do. Here's my street, guys. Here's my house. Do. Up my yard. Why? Nobody cares about my yard. Gosh.
It's a beautiful
It's
yard.
green.
Well, yeah, I water it. All right. Do. All right. We've made it to the back of the house.
Got a nice backyard.
Here's my patio. All right. Backyard is. All right. Let's go.
You have all the barbecues at your place, don't you?
Absolutely. I have 4 different barbecue pits. All do everything different. None of them burn propane because it's disgusting. Do. My gosh. Okay. Yay.
It was a dark.
There's the neighbor's yard. We made it. Can you guys see my back door?
Yep.
Vaguely.
Beside the window.
Yeah, that's another window.
That's the door.
So,
I know.
door.
I'm just messing with him.
It goes all the way
well,
to
there's
the
a door next to the window, which is my kitchen.
Oh, the window. You got some wind. You send some of that my way. We need some wind.
Oh my gosh, it's been beautiful. Even though it's been 100 degrees with this wind, it's like 90. It's amazing.
It's over 100 here today. I'm going to come visit you.
102. We hit 102.
Hi, Mona. That's about what we were. They said with the heat index.
So, I mean, I have a lot of
temperature was
yard.
like 98.
Hi, Mona.
Hey, oh,
Hey,
Mona!
Mom.
That's my girl. I need to
Oh,
plant
I got
seed.
full for a yard like that.
Sorry for the wind.
I have no yard.
Uh, no, I've got a lot of yard.
I'll show you my yard sometime. I can just take a picture and show you. It's so small.
So here's all the plants. Planter box there. Goji berries. It's an Asian fruit. Most people don't grow it. Blueberry. Blueberry. Raspberry. Raspberry. Boysenberry. Actually have boysenberry there. 2 in the ground. Figs. I got a fig tree, a lemon tree, a lemon tree.
I'm sad. We got to replant our boysenberries.
Lemons and limes. So, okay, now we've done a tour of my entire backyard.
Don't you have strawberries or did have?
No, I do have strawberries.
Okay.
I lost all of my saffron to a whole bunch of rodents. I had 175 saffron bulbs, which would give me roughly enough for 2 saffron dishes.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot.
The only thing
200
missing
saffron
is
bulbs.
the only thing in
What,
your
Joe?
yard you're missing is a big old pool. You need a swimming pool.
Yeah, no, no. In my neighborhood, if I actually put a pool, I have to put a fence up.
Yeah.
You have to do that here too.
Damn kids.
And as of right now, like, we do have a neighbor that has a fence. That's 2 houses away, the fence that you see. But other than that, in between 1, 2, 3, 4 houses, we don't have any fences, which
Oh,
is really
okay.
cool for all of the deers and critters and stuff. So yeah, we have one house blocking the animals. Can I not be big no more?
Well, you were
This
taking us
neighbor
through a roundabout.
feeds. That neighbor feeds the deer. I bitch about the deer eating my tomatoes and peppers and everything else. This one feeds it. I live here. He lives there. He's like, oh, it's so cute. The deer come up and eat this, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, they eat my tomatoes and my peppers and everything else.
Yeah, I
I
feed the
love
deer
them and all.
well because they usually eat half of my garden. And all of my
Yeah, I
hogs,
feed them too.
we have a doe that she will just eat my hogs right straight down to the ground, every single one of them.
See, my deer only eat the very fresh starts of all of the plants. So the brand new parts of the tomato plant, brand new parts of the pepper plant, they only eat the baby green, which happen to be the tip of the plant, which is usually the start. But Miss Mona, Sifting with Soil and More, did send me some seeds for Seymour. So I have to get Seymour planted and see how he does here in Missouri.
Beth, I lost $800 worth of tulip bulbs to the moles.
Yeah.
My cats were not doing their job.
Okay, if we're talking about how much it is per ounce for saffron, and I had 100 plus bulbs, yeah, I was so mad.
Oh, yeah.
They took out my saffron and my corn at the same time. I was so mad. And then my neighbor's like, oh, hey, by the way, I put these sonar things in to keep my voles away.
And chased them all to your yard.
I'm like, well, exactly. They eat worms and grubs. So anybody that has any kind of planting or gardening in the ground, the soil's rich in nutrient, which means the worms are coming to play.
Yeah, I told my sister to go get some fish and worms and put in her raised beds. And she said,
Mm-hmm.
why? And I said, they'll aerate the soil. She said, well, what if I dig them up? And I said, just bury them again. They're worms. They're okay. As long as you
Oh
don't.
yeah, as long as I make sure I have a few leaves over them so they don't get burned by the sun. No.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Annie. You made floof spray because I don't kill a mosquito. Do you think I'm going to let a worm go unharmed?
Oh,
Girl.
no, I'm totally respectful of worms. Worms have a very good use in life.
Hi, Thrifty.
I
And they're
said,
fun to play with.
yeah. Annie made floof spray. Annie, what is your floof spray
Hey,
consisted of?
Thrifty.
My flue spray consists of
Welcome back.
1 ounce of Dawn Power Wash, 1 ounce of alcohol, 3 ounces of peppermint oil, and the rest water. Shake it up, let it settle, and start spraying. It will. I have not had a bug on my porch since I sprayed my porch. But I will say this: if you have flowering plants, take all of them off wherever you're going to spray until after it's settled, and then bring them back, and make sure you move them out of because I just did like the enclosed area of my porch. It's not enclosed, but it's like where we sit the most. The
Right.
other end is where I keep all my plants where it's sunnier. I didn't spray over there because I want the bees and stuff to come to my flowers.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it works really well. Everybody's saying you could just spray straight peppermint oil and it'll do the same thing. But I like this better because, number one, peppermint oil is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Make that stuff last. And I've made 1 bottle and I've still got half of it. And I have treated my porch, around all of my windows to keep the ants out, and around the base of the house to keep the ants
It
out.
does wonders for the ants, for sure.
Yeah. Well, my husband went under the house and sprayed it around the foundation, and then I sprayed around the outer foundation. Because you want to spray the under foundation, chase them all away, then you spray the outer and keeps them from coming back in.
Well, yeah, but Annie, I have a family of big ants. I can't kill them.
It doesn't kill them. It just keeps them from getting in the house. I mean, if you spray this directly on a bug, it will kill a bug.
Well,
I'm not going to fly it straight out of the air with it, and a wasp.
Well, no.
But I don't. If you just spray it around the porch and stuff, it just keeps them away. So they're not, up in your face. Which for some reason bugs love dye bomb in my face. I think it's because they can see themselves in my glasses. It's like, oh,
they
look,
feel
there's
big.
a branch.
They're like, hey, I'm big. Woo!
But what we have,
Does
we
that
don't
mean?
have big ants.
Hold
We
on.
have death ants.
Annie, does that mean that if I see myself in your glasses, I would feel big?
Yeah, it would magnify you.
Yeah, no matter what. No, I'm not big. Take a lot to make me feel big. Like I am literally 5 apple size.
I'll ask my
honestly.
sister though; she might know. She's seen herself in my glasses. I tried the vinegar, Monty, and it did not work for me.
Actually, what does work for me is if I take white chalk and actually outline the light socket that my big ants like to live in, they won't cross it. But then I feel bad because then I have the ants trapped inside. So, no, it's a whole ordeal. Like, I kill nothing. No, I capture things and I put their butts outside.
Then what you do is you put an apple on an old lid, lay it there, let all the ants get on the lid, carry the lid outside and toss it.
But they don't live outside. They live in my walls. So then, no, I had an ant the other day. I kid you not. I'd seen an ant on a floor, and he was carrying his dead buddy. He was obviously very dead. This ant was struggling, and he was not even anywhere near home. I know where home is. Like, I know where they live. They live in my light socket. Annie, Joe, John, I picked this damn ant up. I'm not kidding you guys. No, I picked him up. I gave him a popsicle stick plank so he wouldn't slip and fall when he's carrying his buddy. And I rested it upon my light socket so he can take his buddy home. I didn't mush him. No,
Oh my
I
God.
gave him easier access to where I know he was going to, which was my light socket.
I would have put their asses outside
No,
after I
he
fixed them.
doesn't live there. No, they live in my walls. So I gave
Well, I
him
don't
a
think
nice
I want
little
to live in
popsicle
the
stick.
walls.
I sacrificed bacon for this dude. I gave him a little sliver of bacon.
No.
Yes,
I'll
John.
spare my
Yes. No, I gave this guy a little sliver of bacon so he can continue his journey with his buddy.
bacon. With a full belly.
No,
Exactly.
I don't kill
Adele. Maybe
ants.
2 ants
I don't
killed.
kill.
Oh, I
No,
do.
no,
I
no.
do.
I don't
Yes.
kill anything. No, I don't kill nothing. I don't kill a mosquito. I don't kill an ant. I pick his butt up and I help him.
Beth says they're ruining your walls is what they're doing.
Yeah, they're gonna eat
I
your
don't
house
care.
termites.
Whatever. But I
But
don't care.
I will admit
I-
that
nope.
I did have a mouse when I was a kid, a little house mouse, and I would feed it
I don't kill
Kool-Aid and
anything.
cookies at night.
I'm telling you guys, I'm terrible. I don't kill anything. And if I can't get you out of my house, I will find a way to make it more comfortable for you to live into my house. That's normal, right?
No.
I don't kill anything. I don't mush nothing. I will pick you up and put you outside.
No, I'll mush anything but a cricket.
No.
Ugh. You know what? I like
No.
the crunch.
No. No.
Crickets
I-
drive me
I
insane.
caught 6 moths in my house in a matter of a 4-hour time span last night. Picked them up, captured them, put their asses back outside. I'm like, dude, y'all ain't gonna live in here beyond 24 hours. I
Hey,
do.
Tracy.
No. Nope. I don't kill anything, and I'm not okay with anything being dead within my presence if I can help it. If your
Beth-
butt is somewhere
Beth
you should not
says-
be, I will pick you up and put you where you should be.
Beth says when a fire ant bites me, that's its last bite. LOL.
Oh, my sister said they had those so bad in Georgia.
Be where those are. Be right back.
I kill bugs. I don't like them.
I don't let no moths in the house because I have wool yarn.
Mm-hmm. I'm a mop, you know, if I can catch it and go outside, fine. They don't bother me. But ants, no, they're just no, they're dead.
I had a niece when my brother lived in Georgia before he divorced his third wife, I think. And they had a little girl, and she walked into a fire ant mound.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah. She was in a hospital for over a month. She
Oh
was
my
only
god!
3.
Oh my gosh! Horrible. So what's everybody working on tonight?
I'm working on my hydration, getting it back where it's supposed to be. I've already drank like a half a gallon of Gatorade. I think I'm good on Gatorade. I'm just drinking water now.
Yeah, I just bought 4 packs of the Gatorade Zero.
John,
I
Mona
I don't think
wants
I've
to
ever
know
drank Gatorade.
It has
Mona,
to
yes.
be It's the only
Watered
one I
down Kool-Aid. That's what it tastes like. Watered down Kool-Aid.
No, it does not. It tastes completely different than Kool-Aid,
Oh, am I?
in my opinion.
Gosh, I can't hear nothing.
I was in the military. I served in the military, but that was like I got out in '93. I was in the military. I served in the military. And that was. Who's got their audio on?
But to me, that's what it tastes like. Very, very watered down Kool-Aid.
See, I think it's salty. I think Gatorade is
Yeah.
very, very salty.
I don't taste the salt in it at all, and I don't like salt.
And the rest of them, other than the Fierce Grape, which is the only one that I can drink that won't gag me, they've got a really like bitter aftertaste to it to me, and I don't like anything bitter.
No, I don't have that issue. Yeah, because I get dehydrated with my medications, I have to drink those sometimes. And I'll take a singles to go and put some of that in there to give it some more flavor. The flavor, yeah.
Now, if you take a package of grape Kool-Aid, dump it in the Fierce Grape, it's even better.
Really?
Our Kool-Aid doesn't have sugar in it; it's just little packets.
Yeah, like the singles to go.
No, just like the regular Kool-Aid packs.
Oh, okay.
I don't think those singles to go taste like regular Kool-Aid.
Well, that's what I have to have. So that's what I'm used to. You know,
Oh,
just
I
like
don't
if
like them.
I drink like a regular Pepsi or Coke, it tastes really funny to me because of the sugar in it.
I can't drink anything with aspartame in it. It gives me a splitting headache.
No, I have to have that.
No, if I can't get my cherry Kool-Aid in a package, like little packages that used to cost 10 cents, then 15,
Yeah,
then
that's what I'm talking
25,
about.
then
Envelopes.
80 cents now, or $1 now. If I
And that
can't get it in
doesn't-
that, I won't drink it. I won't drink it.
It's insane how much Kool-Aid's gone up, and there's no more Kool-Aid in
Yeah.
packs.
There's no more in there than there was before. There's still just enough to make 2 liters.
I drink coffee, tea, water, juice, Kool-Aid, and an occasional beer.
See, I would take an old 2-liter pop bottle, put some water into it, put my package in, put a cup of sugar in, mix it up, add some more water, add another half a cup of sugar, and then mix it up
That's too
and then
much
stick it in the
sugar.
fridge. I used to make
I only put like
that's
3/4 of
a cup and a half.
sugar.
A cup
in it.
a cup and a half. A
3/4
cup and a half.
cup of
It calls
sugar
for one.
to 2
It
quarts. I
calls
know
for
how much
1
it
cup
calls
of
for.
sugar for 2 liters.
I know what
So
it calls for.
I put in a
It's
cup and a
too
half of
sweet.
sugar. I put in a cup and a half of sugar because it tastes better when you mix it with vodka. Say it.
No, less sugar, more tartness. I like tart things. I don't like sweet
No.
things.
No, I like
Gotta
sweet
be
things. Yeah, I like sweet things. But that might even be
You
too
like sweet
sweet
things,
for
eh,
me. I
Jill?
don't know.
It's not too sweet.
It's too sweet.
I don't know if that would be or not. I like
It's
sweet
not.
things.
Well, I mean, it's what it calls for. That's how most people make it. And if I'm going to somebody else's house and they're having Kool-Aid, I won't make my own Kool-Aid and take it with me, just simply because I don't like sweet stuff. And I'm not going to ask them to do something special for me, so I just take
I also used to take boiling hot water and put a sucker into it. Put 2 suckers into it and mix it up till they melt. And drink that. It's like
Yes.
instant flavored sugar tea.
I have done that when I was a kid. I seen something today that I'm going to try. I'm not a pop drinker. I don't drink pop very often. Sprite is one of the pops that I drink. But you take 2 tea bags, you pour a little bit out of the bottle. This is like the little 16 ounces, 20 ounces. You Fold 2 regular tea bags in half, put them down in a bottle, leave the, the strings hanging out, put the lid on, turn it upside down and just let it steep that way. And I was like, that might be good.
And what kind of pop is it?
Sprite,
Right?
Yeah.
lemon lime. What do you put in your tea? Lemon.
No.
I don't.
Okay,
Sugar.
you're on Team Bill,
I don't
Jess, because
drink
Bill
tea.
does not like lemon in his tea.
No.
If we make iced tea together, I will make me a pitcher with lemon, and I have a particular pitcher that I use, and then he makes his without lemon in his pitcher. I think it makes it more refreshing.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't like the flavored teas. I mean, Mom used to make some of the god awful stuff like peach tea and.
Oh, I love peach tea.
If you want
Passion
some,
tea.
you want
Grenadine.
some iced tea? Sure. And then it's like peach. I go, what the hell is this shit?
Celestial
Beth,
Seasoning
isn't it?
has a tea called passion tea. Get some of that and make a pitcher of tea with it. It is great. It is made with hibiscus blooms.
Yeah, I don't want to drink a flower. I don't want to eat a flower. I don't.
It's not really floral. Like you get like the lavender teas and the violet teas and stuff like that and jellies, and it's like really super floral. This is not.
Well, that's the same thing about my vape. Like, I'm a vapor. I am not going to suck on a Skittle. I don't want to eat a Milky Way. I don't care if my cigarette tastes like coffee. No, I want my cigarette to taste like a damn cigarette. I want my donut to taste like a donut. And it is a donut.
I agree.
The same way. Don't give me hibiscus something tea that tastes like a rose.
No, hibiscus doesn't taste like roses.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, I don't want to taste the rose.
My brother-in-law makes hibiscus jelly, and it's delicious. And it's not floral.
Yeah, if it doesn't taste like a flower, I can consume it. Like the poppies, there's a ton of poppies that are edible. They don't taste like flowers.
And the panda-looking flowers,
Mm-hmm.
pansies.
Yes.
Yes, they taste good.
What are they?
But I don't like candied violets. I don't like candied violets because they're really floral tasting. Now I love to smell violets. My yard is carpeted.
Violet, you're turning violet.
Violet? No, that's what I looked like when I was pregnant. I looked like Violet. An Oompa Loompa that was way too.
Did you take yourself hurtful and go as a Concord grape?
I could have easily. Gosh. No, instead I made myself into a sunny side up Easter egg.
Oh, that would be cool.
Well, and considering I worked at Denny's, I was the assistant manager of Denny's. So I went as the sunny side up egg. Then I had a friend of mine go as 2 strips of bacon, and then another friend of mine go as 2 strips of sausage. So we were the grand slam. It was so beautiful. It was disgusting, but it was gorgeous at the same time.
Yeah, I used to like to work with people that wanted to make it fun, so it makes the shift go faster.
Girl, I was all about fun.
That's what when me and my sister worked restaurants together. Generally, I was in the kitchen; she was a server. We would have a blast.
Y'all don't want to catch me working at 4 a.m. on the grill line, and it's only me and one other person, and we get slammed with a bus of 72 people because they're on a bingo trip.
I remember those days.
Yeah, they were fun. I don't miss them. No, I love serving. I love cooking. I love serving. All that good fun stuff.
Did not like serving, but I loved working in the kitchen. Which people looked at me weirdly for, and it's like, what? I like to cook.
Yeah. I was not a fan of the cooking part of it. Now, granted, I could cook for anybody all day long, but no.
I have the wrong attitude for a server, Jess, because I'm that waitress that will pour a pot of coffee in a guy's lap when he grabs my butt.
No, I'm like, what do you need? How do I get more? Teasing.
I got. Well, maybe we'll put you in the kitchen. I was like, yeah, I'll go back to the kitchen.
No, I actually got fired for calling somebody a bitch. So, yeah, I was very vocal. If I didn't like you, you knew it. And if you were a bitch, obviously I called you out on it, and I got myself fired.
The other waitresses, they used to get so mad at my sister. We could do a Sunday, like go in, open a restaurant on a Sunday, and leave like 3:00 in the afternoon. Get there at like 7, because they did like a before church breakfast thing, and then they did the brunch, and then they did lunch. And she'd walk out of her $500-$600 in tips. And they're like, "How do you keep doing that?" She said, if you smile at people instead of looking like you got to stick up your ass when you take their order, she said you'll get better tips.
Hey, you know what? Refill their drink at least one freaking time.
Yeah.
It's not hard. A server's job's not hard if you pay attention.
It's not. It's just my attitude was just not good for a server. And I was good with counter work. Get them people out and on their way.
Hello, Samantha.
Hey, Samantha, welcome in.
When we worked Taco Bell, we would have a contest when it was slow to see how many tacos we could line up on our arm.
Sad part is I cannot get my Taco Bell to get my order right. And the sad part is all I want is no lettuce.
Oh, yeah. That's me. I don't get lettuce on anything at Taco Bell. And they're like, "You don't want lettuce on it? It's just meat in a shell and cheese." And I was like, "Yeah, that's what I want."
And then, you know what? Hey, how about you grill it for me? No, this Taco Bell is so... I actually know the manager, and I'm like, dude, you have no idea. Nowadays, have no idea. I'm stupid. I don't like stupid people.
They need to step it up.
Yeah.
I got to say, the Taco Bell, two towns over, their staff, I always give them compliments, and I always have to speak to the manager so I can compliment them, because that is a good group of people, and that's a good team. I told them, I said, "This is the team you want to hang on to." I said, because I've went there at all different hours, and always friendly, fast. They get your order right. And that's what I like when I go to a fast food restaurant. Get my order right.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Take a shell, slap some meat in it, throw on some cheese, wrap it up. It's really not that hard.
Nothing about... I mean, I could just say, I don't know. Fast food's not hard. You just have to pay attention.
I go to Burger King, I get a double Whopper with cheese, pickles, and mayonnaise. That's it. And they're like, "Well, we have other types." Like, "I know you do it. I don't want it on my sandwich. If I wanted a salad, I'll eat a salad."
Coming from a restaurant world, I don't understand what the hell is going on with customer service nowadays in the restaurant world.
It has went downhill really, really fast. And they're making 3 times as much as we made.
Isn't that the freaking truth? Oh my gosh. My daughter comes home. She's like, "Oh, I've only made this much in tips." I'm like, "Girl, you don't even know. Go back to making $1.13 an hour plus your tips."
Yeah.
Like, whatever. She makes minimum wage plus tips.
See, in West Virginia, they do not make minimum wage plus tips. They make $3.25 an hour plus tips.
No.
Your tip is supposed to make it up.
Yeah. No, not here.
And I think that sucks. Because that is one of the hardest jobs you'll ever have as being a server.
Anywhere.
Well, I mean, they get away with it because people need jobs. And honestly, servers or fast food, that's the easiest jobs to get.
It's the easiest jobs to get, but to be honest, that is the hardest to be paid for.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do your damn job. Your ass is out. I'm sorry. I fired so many people that could not cook a freaking burger.
When I worked at Kroger's, it used to make me so mad that the courtesy clerks, which is the bag people, you know, the people that bag the groceries, take them out, got below minimum until they were 18 years old. They came in at 16. Until they turned 18 years old, they did not make minimum wage.
Well,
And I'm
That's
saying,
child labor law,
if
though.
they're going to come in here and do the same job as these older people do, they need to be paid the same, no matter what their age is.
see, and I understand you say that, but in the serving world, like, in order to be paid as a server, you have to do your job 100% to the standard of your customer.
Well, what they were figured is the courtesy clerks were getting tips. Very few people will tip a courtesy clerk, even though that's the hardest, dirtiest job in the store.
Well, yeah, but I'm also not getting 20% off when I have to bag my own crap.
Oh no, my courtesy clerks knew how to bag. They knew how to bag fast. They knew how to bag correctly, and they knew how to put them in a car. I train my people really well.
Well, the thing is like, we don't have that here. Like,
Kroger's is the only one here that does that now. No other grocery store in this area does it except Kroger's.
well, that's only asking like for you to be able to pull up at a gas pump and somebody to come out and pump your gas and clean your windows. Like,
Man, I'd like to
Well,
go
you mean
back to
full
those
service.
days. I remember those days.
like
Check
that
your
doesn't
tires,
happen.
check your oil.
No, I do that myself. Like, no, once a month, I have to pull out my dipstick, check the oil, check my tires, blah, 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 blah. Like, there is nobody to do it for you. So I wouldn't go to a restaurant to expect anybody to do anything.
Full serve station.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. That hasn't existed since what? At least the late 70s. Maybe.
We still got full serve stations here.
No, maybe Sinclair.
They'll even check the air. They'll even check the air in your tires.
No.
We do not have full service stations here anymore.
Not anymore.
Not since about 77, I think.
I can
77,
We
78.
had I was driving when they had them. So it was 90s.
No, Sinclair is the last gas station that I can say that I remember that would do any of the whole full servers. And that they had a dinosaur. It was,
Yeah, it was like the 90s when I last saw it.
never, not in my day. And I've been driving since early 90s or late 90s. I've been driving. No, you could not get a full service gas station anywhere. Not even in the country. And I was raised in the land of cows and trees. So if I couldn't go to the country and I'd actually have to get out and pump my own gas and clean my own windshield, I could say probably since late 80s, early 90s, none of those places exist here. Now, Sinclair still has the dinosaur out in the front lawn, but they're no longer full service.
See, our claim to fame is a giant pink elephant
We have
and
one.
a giant pink and green giraffe. And they've been fighting for years. They're in 2 different towns.
I would love to take you a picture of our pink elephant.
The first time I seen the pink elephant, Jess, I was out with friends. We were drunk. And we passed it, and I thought I was hallucinating. I was like, I gotta go home. I'm seeing shit. They're like, what did you see? I said, a pink elephant. They said, no, it's really sitting back there. We'll take you back by it. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm all right then.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You need a destination spot as to where you can find me. Take 3 lefts at the pink elephant. They're like, what? Well, once you see it, you can
Can't
see
miss it.
you cannot miss the pink elephant. I have one. It's terrible. I'm like, once you pass the pink elephant, it is 4 lefts, 3 right, in a straight line. They're like, oh my goodness, I didn't know you were so close.
Yeah, I remember those days. My dad would pull up, and we'd be sitting in the car, and you feel like royalty because they go out, pump the gas, clean the windows, check the tires, check the oil, payment to payment. Not even have to get out of the car.
Yeah, see,
I
so we still got full service here. We still got full service here, and it's the same price as self serve. So you might as well go to the full service side. Getting to
no,
wash
I
your
think our
windows,
full
check your
service was
oil.
like 20 cents higher. You had to pay 20 cents more
Yeah,
for full service.
yeah, it used to be, but here it's the same price.
I just use the tree stumps and the sign that isn't my road. When my son's
Okay.
worker came a couple weeks ago, and she called me. As soon as she called me, I knew that she went up the wrong road. I said, "You went up Wickline, didn't you?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "No, that's not where I live." She said, "Where do you live?" And I stepped out on the porch. I was waving. I said, "I'm right here." I said, "Look down the hill." She said, "How do I get there?" Go down, hang a right, to dead ends, and then go all the way back. When 911 changed everybody's addresses about 7, 8 years ago, it screwed up everybody's GPSs. GPSs you cannot go by the GPS and find my house. And I forgot to tell her that when she called and said I forgot to tell her, don't go by the GPS, go by the directions. My problem is, as I say, most people want, how many miles am I going? I was like, oh, you go about 5-10 minutes down the road. Because I don't do miles, I do time. I know how long it takes me to get somewhere. Bonnie, I worked at a gas station for about 4 years. And my second year on the job, guy walked in and put a gun in my face. He said, "Give me the money." I said, "I will carry the cash register to your car." He's like, "Seriously?"
Yeah,
I
it's
say, "It's
insured.
not my fucking
Here's the
money.
money.
It's not worth my life. Here you go." That's what the
No,
owner told me to do. He
here's
said, "You ever get
here's the
robbed? He
money.
said, give him the money."
Look,
He said, "I've got insurance. Don't worry about it."
yeah, yeah, it's insured. I don't know why people go out of their way to try and protect the money in the cash register. It's not worth it. It's insured. There's receipts to back it up. They go to the bank. They get the money back.
We got robbed once at Kroger's night shift. Guy come in, and it was me and one other cashier, and he was robbing her. He said, "Give me the money out of your register," and I just took the whole drawer out. And I said, "Here, just give me a bag." I put it in the bag for him. I said, "There, take the drawer and all. I don't give a shit." You're like, "I didn't know what to do." I said, "Give him the money." I said, "Kroger's has got way more money than we do." Now, if it was my money, I'd be way more protective. Like, no, I worked for this. You go work for your own.
He is working for it.
Yeah, Bonnie, me too.
All right, everybody. There you go.
You are really making some headway on that, John. I'm very proud of you.
It looks really cool.
And I'm loving those colors.
And
You
I
know what
even
it
added
reminds me
my
of? Like when you're watching the water in the ocean and it has just like the little tiny white caps. That's what that reminds me of.
I even added my yarn in my new roll. So I'm on my new roll now, and
Good
it's
job.
right there.
All right. Barely noticeable. And I probably
It's not
wouldn't
even
have seen it
noticeable at
if
all.
you hadn't put it out.
Yeah, just because of the way the color blends out, right? So we're I said I wanted 30, right? So I'm at 7.5.
Yeah,
Not even a third of
Connie,
the way
but
there.
yeah, I understand that's how it's supposed to work, but it just don't do that in West Virginia. What can I say? Makes it easier this way because people can't find me. Sometimes you don't want to be found.
Bonnie, doesn't your car have the compass on the dash? Most vehicles do nowadays. Even
Mine
your phone's
doesn't.
got a compass on it. Really?
Phone has a compass on it.
Even one of those little balls. Even one of those little balls that sit on the dash. You get the dollar
I
store
haven't seen one of those in a car since the 80s.
with the beanbag ashtray.
Yes. Plaid. And almost every single time it was a green
The
one.
green plaid beanbag
Green or a
ashtray. Yeah,
gold.
yeah, green.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I remember those.
Oh yeah.
I still got paper maps. I still have paper maps. I got back road atlases because the places I go, Google doesn't work. We got no service. No service. Google doesn't work at all.
Why everybody gets on me because they're like, "Oh, you don't drive the interstate," and I said, "Everywhere that I need to go, I can go on Route 60." I said, "It's been there since the beginning." I said, "It's always went the same ways. I can get anywhere I need to go just traveling that road. You might have to go out through some little towns and back roads, but it's not a big thing." Welcome back, Jess.
Hello. As we say goodbye.
As we say
Perfect.
goodbye.
Wow, wow. That time flew by.
Everybody got to play in my backyard.
Didn't you want to? Yeah, didn't you want to do
Okay,
something on
thrifty
my show?
crocheter. I'm taught the way I do it. I was like, tell me passenger side or driver's side, because sometimes I have to think about which is my right or left.
What, John?
Did you want to do something on the show, or did you want to wait till later?
We can wait.
For when? It would be Sunday.
I can wait.
This blanket is now at 26 inches.
I'm patient. I'm patient.
So am I. That's why I got that box of Nancy sitting over there still.
I am
I put
shocked
that
that it
box in
actually
there.
got there
When
when
did I
they
get
said
that
it would.
anyway?
I got happy now. That's what we're talking about.
Yes. I'm still shocked that it got there actually when they said it would. My sister, when she lived on the other side of the county from me. She could mail me something and it would take me 2 weeks to get it. I could have my friend from Kentucky mail me something and get it the next day. Because all mail within West Virginia goes from West Virginia to
This was
Pennsylvania.
delivered March 5th.
Wow, that is patient.
I can be patient. Like
March
I can
5th, and I still not opened it up yet.
Damn, I'm going to rip that open as soon as I get in the door.
There's so much stuff in here. I guess I should finish it off. If I finish her thing off, then I can open the box up.
Oh,
Jessica, I want to send you this yarn. I'm never going to use it. Hobby Lobby clearance from last year.
My preferred weight of yarn is actually 2 and 3 weeks. I am not I can use 4s and 5s, but I cannot. My fingers are not okay with the chunky 6s.
Good job.
6s are easy to work with.
Not for me. They hurt my hands. I can use threads and all the way up to 3s. Medium weight 4, but a lot bigger. My hands are sore.
Well, I used to make blankets and baby play mats and chair pads and.
I'm little. My hands are little. Everything
Uh,
needs to be miniature. I like mini, small stuff.
yeah.
Well, Thrifty, you don't have to go to Joann's. You just order it online. All the clearance stuff's online.
I
So
won't shop online at Joann's
What?
because it will not take my
Look,
debit card. I have to call them every single time.
look, look.
yes, yes.
Jessica's getting ready.
No, no, I'm small. I'm small and I use small things. I like small things, and anything bigger than a 5 weight, I cannot use. Like
Oh, well, you should probably just send that back then.
even the puzzle yarn. I have a couple balls of puzzle yarn I can't use because it's too big for my hands. It hurts.
You know my address. I love puzzle yarn. It's my favorite.
I can't use it. It's too big. My hands are too small. I'm little,
Oh,
guys.
I love it. I love
I
puzzle
will not
yarn.
use the puzzle yarn.
I'm
I
little.
love it.
I don't
I
think I
like
have
little
any.
things.
She's an itty bitty and she likes teeny tiny.
Well,
Yeah.
not all. Mm. Well, I'm not touching that because, yeah. Depends. If it's
Hey,
in
I bought that T-shirt for my
smaller the
sister.
better. Yeah, if it's in my hands, the smaller the better.
Just digging that hole deeper, Jess.
Yeah. Yeah. Puzzle yarn. Hi, Beth. What is puzzle yarn? It's this crap.
It's not crap.
It's myself. No, I'm
That's wonderful yarn. Just stick it in my box.
This one is your color.
Yes, it is.
So puzzle yarn is a number 5 bulky. I don't. How do I say this without it being weird? Yeah. Anywho, there is no way with saying it.
Here, I'll say it for you. Jess likes to hold small things in her hand.
Not always, though. No.
Oh, okay. So there are different times.
Yes. So
You like small hook, small yarn.
yes, thank you.
And tiny bugs.
Gosh, I love you, girls.
Jess, do you ever wonder if the giant in Jack and the Beanstalk really does live up there and they're just waiting to come down and step on us because they think we're ants?
Girl, like, oh my God. Could you imagine what he thinks my size is?
Yeah, an ant.
Yeah, he'd be like, what the hell? No, I'd be a gnat. I would be a gnat. I'm not.
An ant is bigger than an ant.
You think? Oh, no.
Yeah.
I have no.
No, gnats are
Yeah,
tiny,
I've had
tiny.
a few ants that I would question. Like, they want to fight me. And I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to help your ass to your home. No, I've got a few ants that would actually. But yes, my daughter got me puzzle yarn for my birthday. I don't use puzzle yarn because it's too big for my fingers.
But she got you yarn.
She did, and it was so sweet. And I have 2 balls of the same puzzle yarn in my drawer because I attempted it, crochet wise, knitted wise. However,
Bonnie said, let's see her open that mail.
oh wait, we got a happy mail?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be happy.
Magic Mike? Hold on. What are we talking about?
Man, no, I'm sorry. If I got Magic Mike, I'm keeping him for myself.
Shit.
All of them.
See, I don't know. I might send him back just because. Like, we all know better. He's cute.
Yeah, but I could have nightly free shows.
But if he's not playing with you, like, what's the point of the show? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No, Magic Mike's only fun if he plays back.
Bonnie says, I want to see what's in that damn box.
What, this one? This one, Bonnie? I didn't even know I was getting the box. And then, like, Yes. My neighbor had said, "Hey, Jessica, I got a package." And I was like, "I didn't order anything." I was like, "Wait, hold on. Did I?" I'm like, "No, I shouldn't have a package yet." And she was like, "No, it has your name on it from Annie." And I was like, "Oh, I got a box." Oh, I was so excited. Here, this is the birdie opened the box. My box got opened by birdie.
See, even the bird wanted to know what was in
No,
it.
hold on. Look, Annie.
Oh my God. Bad bird.
Birdie opened the box.
You might as well open the box. It's already open.
Hold on. Bonnie wants to know who it's from.
I don't know.
You
Who's
just-
it? It's a mysterious stranger.
Mysterious stranger, none other than somebody on the panel. It's not male. So John's out. And her, I can't say that because if anybody knows. And it's not the person down below on the panel. I can't say her legal name starts with J because if nobody knows that, then they'll know it doesn't start with J. But no, look, the bird opened my box. Look at this crap.
Did she eat the yarn though?
Oh, not a chance.
Now there is
Girl,
something very small in there, so be careful.
There's a who?
There's something small in there, so be careful. It's breakable.
And if she would have eaten my yarn, she would have been stuffed in a turkey. That's all I got to say. I love her, but I may love yarn more. Yeah, Joey's completely fired. Like, look, she didn't even open. Like, look how much of the flax she had left. I'm like, what are you doing, kid? She quit. She gave up. I'm like, what are we doing?
Well, we can tell the United States Post Office that those boxes are not bird proof.
I see yarn that I've never had before. And as it's currently touching my arm,
I know which one it is.
I know how soft this is. Oh my gosh. I think this may be the softest yarn I've ever had. Ah, Annie, what are you doing, girl?
She's stashing.
Yeah. I don't
I need room.
want to show nobody.
I still need
Oh,
more.
God. No, I feel this on my arm. It is so soft. It's not,
It's the one I saw in there when it was open. It's really good yarn too.
God, it's so much better than the Chanel.
Yes. Yes,
Velvet.
it is. And it
Anybody
makes
want to
such
see?
nice cowls and hats.
Who wants to see?
Everyone.
Bonnie's going to have a coronary.
Bonnie wants to
Or you could just wait till later, you know?
Oh my gosh! Oh, Annie! Girl! Ah! I got yarn! I got yarn! I got yarn! I got yarn! Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Y'all want to see? Okay. Here, look what I got! Look at it! Did you look at it? Would you look at it? Just look at it. Can you look at it? Did you look at it? This.
Squish it. Squish it.
Girl. No, it's so much softer than Chanel.
That's the kind you put beside your pillow at night and just pet it.
I'm telling you, this could be perverted if anybody was. And I could rub this for hours.
She's stroking her balls. I mean, her yarn.
Yeah. Like, I could caress this for days. It is so soft. But like it's not like Chanel. It's thinner than Chanel in the middle.
Yes. But just as hard to frog. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, I just bet it. Hi, Mona. I'm sorry. I got yarn that's soft, and I promise you, I'm not petting it as if I was petting the cat or a dog. God,
But
this
she
is
is.
soft. But I am. I am. This is so soft. Ferdinand baby velvet. Mm-mm. Like I don't have a cat. If I could actually crochet myself a cat, if I had the time, because we got time for everything. No, I would pet this thing for days.
That is as soft as Storm is when I pet him.
Uh, no, I'm telling you, I couldn't rub anything. Well, I could. Anyways, it's soft. Soft yarn. Uh-huh.
Very soft.
But in a different way, because like I've had the Chanel, I've had velvets. It is a very thin velvet yarn with the
It,
softness without it
it
feeling.
doesn't break as easy as Chanel does either.
It doesn't feel too thick, if that makes sense. It is a fuzzy Chanel that if somebody that works with the 3-weight would feel comfortable working with. It's not a typical 5-weight yarn for Chanel. It is a very thin Chanel yarn. And anybody that knows me, Annie, Joe, John, I have
And
a
would you believe I found another one today when I was cleaning out the cabinet?
girl, I'm telling you.
I didn't realize how many of those I have.
I have very few loves in my life. One person, one yarn, and that's about it. But when it comes to the yarn, it's not even made anymore. And then Annie had some. Oh, I could pet this stuff all day long. Gosh, no. Mm,
Yeah, Mona, that's what I thought too.
100%.
Squish.
Oh, girl, no. Ugh. Limited things have a way to my heart. Yarn being number 3.
Bonnie says I got laundry to do and a shower to take. I got work in the morning. Come on.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. Nope, it's the laundry. I have laundry still sitting on my bed waiting to be folded since last night. And you know what? It will still be there when I get to it because nobody's going to fold it for me. And actually, it will hit the dryer before I fold it again because I do not fold wrinkled clothes. You're not fresh and squishy. I can't fold you. No, Unforgettable is my yarn. It's my favorite yarn. I know it's roving. It's a pain in the butt to frog because it sticks together. No. John, look at the colors. Look. Hold on. Let me open it up. So you have some teals, some light colors, some olive. Then you get into the teal, back into the olive right here. Lighter greens. Like, no. 1 is there 2. Oh, hold on. We got a snack. Is there 3? Annie,
What?
what is in this box?
Stuff?
Annie,
It's your birthday present.
Annie.
What?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let's play with some more yarn before I kick her ass. I
You didn't say you wanted that color, but
have this color, girl, but I have a limited amount. Oh my god, I can rub this stuff all day long. Gosh, any yarn a person would know, like if you could caress some yarn, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's very wrong, but it's oh so right. Because, like, in these colors, I'm sorry, these are my colors. Anybody that knows me knows, yes, 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 yes. I don't rainbow. I'm limited rainbow. I
it's
get
kind of rainbow.
a little bit, yes, the limited rainbow. I am not all about throw up in your face rainbow. Oh, anybody want to touch it? Hey, who wants to touch this? Touch it. Hey, can you touch it? Touch it. Touch it. Who wants to touch my yarn? I know Mona, like, oh my goodness. And my light does not do anything justice because my light sucks.
Never does. I've noticed that colors are not as vibrant on cam as they are in real life.
I'll get there. Like, all I have is my phone cam plus. That's a little better in the colors. Yeah. No, we have a teal blue, a golden yellow, a light pink, more of a wine color burgundy in here. I would say more so of a, I don't know, it's very pink. At first, I'd want to say fuchsia here. The color fades from a bright pink to a purple, then to a gold, then to a green and a darker green. No.
Oh, Mona, now I'm going to have to look at some up.
It is the unforgettable yarns. Anybody that knows me, I am a fan of the unforgettable. The facets is really thick. It does not work up quite the same way as the unforgettable. It feels the same way, but it does not work up the same way. The unforgettable is a little bit thicker now than it was then. However, the unforgettable I would do as broomstick lace scarf. That's what I like to do with this roving yarn that doesn't have the extra strand attached to it.
Yeah. I got that on markdown because, everybody was going on and on about it, but I never used it.
Well, hold on. I actually, because YM brand had gotten rid of the unforgettable yarn, I tried to find a comparison. This is Manarola World of Yarn. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby. This is my favorite yarn. So I am not. No,
You have one of your hairs in there.
I did. Did you see that?
Yes.
I promise you, even if you eat my food, I will feed you a hair. You get my yarn, chances are you have my hair. You will have a piece of me for whatever you do. Thanks, Annie. I did see it. I was like, yeah.
As long as it just don't get stuck between my teeth. That's.
Oh no, not that one.
Wrong hair.
Not if you're eating it in food. Naughty, naughty.
This is a mandala. God, guys, that's why I love you guys. So it starts out as a beautiful dark blue, teal, fades into the pinks, into the brighter pink. This is a Hobby Lobby yarn. Squeeze it down. But it gets lighter if you go into the center. And then you go deep dark pink here.
You're so descriptive.
Not want to know what those look in my head. That looks wrong in my mind.
That would be what the chuckle was for.
I know, and as I went deeper, I had to stop. Because I was like, oh shit, that's getting dark. Guess to go. Ixnay this ball of yarn. Right?
I can't help it. My mind lives in a gutter, but it's got lots of company.
And I'm sorry, when they did it. They did this. I can't even play with my ball of yarn. They made it corrupt, not me. I did not ask for deep dark in the center. That's all I had to say. And that obviously is the way they went.
They could have schemed it up different.
Exactly. So hold on. Can we go play with another ball of yarn? Because this one is perverted.
Yes.
Just say no, because the other one's no better. I had nothing to do with this. Promise. Look at the center of that yarn and tell me it wasn't intentional.
It looks like a mouth with a blue tongue sticking out.
It wasn't me.
Isn't that shaggy?
Oh, hold on. My balls are loose. Hold up.
I just sit in some cold water. They'll tighten right up.
Like that? There, I feel better. Oh, not so floppy. I had floppy bits. And my hair. Hold on. My gosh. Terrible. Annie, what's in the bag?
You'll have to open it and see.
John, do you want to see what's in the bag?
Sure.
Careful.
It's a
The frog.
little.
No. I did look for a frog, but I couldn't find one.
There is definitely a green leaf involved.
Yeah, because you like plants. John is crocheting, I think.
No.
Oh, what is that? Oh. Annie? Mm-hmm. So if I broke this half centrifugal device.
Break. The way I slid it down in there, it shouldn't have broke.
Chicken wah wah, chicken wah wah. Is it bad I can make a plastic bag sexual? Do you want to see? Do you want to see? Who wants to see?
Me.
Oh, look, I have dangly bits. Look at the dangly bits. Hold on. I must unleash the dangly bits because apparently they've been confined.
Yes, it does have dangly bits.
Yeah, that have been confined. That's not nice.
Hey, Bosh DIY, how's it going? Welcome to the long drug out opening of a box.
The chain's kinky. There it is.
He's pretty.
It's flowery.
See, now you'll always know when the wind's blowing.
Oh, something for the bird to play with.
Absolutely.
Well, I now have 30 wind chimes on my porch.
Thank you, Miss Anna.
Wow.
You're
30 of them?
Yes, I love wind chimes.
Oh, wow.
I have metal ones, glass ones, steel ones, tin, coconut, bamboo. Yep, I got them all. They just call me the wind chime house. So when the wind blows, you can hear my house all over the place.
That would be kind of noisy.
The bigger, I have
Where'd she
one
go?
that sounds like cathedral bells. And if I just want to listen to it, I will ban the other one so they don't ring and I can just hear the one. And also, if we're having big windstorms, I'll go out and ban them. Well, Beth, there would be an evil spirit within 20 miles of my house.
Well, see, I can't leave the show with her not here.
There.
There she is. But her audio's off now.
Sorry. Oh. Mhm. Oh. All right. Yarn.
Organic yarn.
Yes.
Oh,
I like that
baby.
It is so soft.
It's very soft for cotton
Oh.
yarn.
Gosh. I can rub it for days. This is so soft. Oh, I've never had this. Where'd you get it from?
Her is either Hershey's or Lion Brand.
So soft.
I got them in last year. I kind of went crazy ordering the mystery bags.
Here is Oh Baby, organic, Lion Brand, 50 grams, 180 yards, and the colorway of turquoise. It's so soft. I can pet this for days.
I made a really pretty baby blanket with that.
Ooh, that had to be very loose.
Yeah.
This is small.
It didn't take that long. It was a baby blanket. I can zip out a baby blanket, but don't ask me to make one to fit a bed, like a regular size bed.
Oh,
That
girl,
yarn there, if you like it, I will
girl.
send you. That is vintage yarn.
Yes,
That,
I know. Ah, I actually have yarn to match this crap. Ah, as soon as I touched it, I already knew. I'm excited. Okay. Okay. Annie sent me this stuff. Hi. I'm so excited. I finally have
Dawn, you think I should tell her that I have a 20-gallon trash bag full of that?
Annie. I'm telling you, as soon
No,
as you
Annie, Annie. The next time you send her something, just send her like little envelopes at a time.
I'm very excited because as I touch it and I feel it and I know. No, anybody that is very vintage crochet would be excited to touch the yarn that is in my hand right now. No, 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 no. If you are not vintage crochet, you don't know this yarn and you don't know the value of this yarn. And
Yeah. Yeah, I
then,
looked up the value of that yarn. Shocked me.
Annie, I have not, and I touched it, and I already know what it is, and I'm super flipping
That
excited.
was given to me, that bag. And I actually, when I found out how much it was worth, I actually called her and I let her know. And I said, "Do you want it back?" And she's like, "No, I gave it to you."
Ah, is it bad? Like, I don't know yarn yet, but as soon as I touch this, I already know. I know because I have some, and it's so hard to find that what I have is stuck in a Ziploc bag. I have 5
Yeah.
balls of the yarn.
The only place I seen it was eBay, and it was outrageous.
No, there are very, 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 very limited yarns that would make their way into bed with me, and this is one of them. That's all I gotta say. I could cut this shit for days. Ugh. Annie, what are
Make
you
a
doing?
pillow.
Annie, why? Why, Annie? Why is this not in your possession instead of mine?
I've got a 20-gallon trash bag full of that yarn. I thought I
Annie,
would share some.
Annie, I have it in peach.
All of mine is white.
Peach. And as soon as I touched it, I knew. Girl, I knew. Ugh! I could caress this thing for like at least 20 minutes.
Her
If you
husband
guys
is an
know,
enabler. When she found it, she said she wanted some of it. He literally bought all they had.
I promise you, yarnies, look at this right here, right now. You want to touch the most beautiful yarn in the world. Here it is. Caress it. Stick it into the sun to dry. Enjoy it. I have it in the peach version, and I actually have it in the thread version. I'm a thready.
Ah,
Here's
I didn't know
one
they
version.
made it in thread.
This one, and I'm not digging through that. There's one other version of that yarn that still has the bubblies. Yarnies, you guys know if you can find a yarn that makes your life happy, enjoy it. Gala yarns. You cannot find it nowadays. Vintage. This one. You want silk without silk? This is what you need. We haven't even finished my bag. It's time for bed. We can finish our bag on John. When's your next crochet adventure?
Sunday or Sunday.
So I will close the box up for now. It is way past anybody's bedtime that has to go to work in the morning. And we will continue later. Because Annie put way more in the box than what should have been, Annie.
I needed room on the shelves, and I still am going to have to do even more rearranging because I didn't get the bottom shelves today. I was chased out of my craft room. But I'm ordering that air conditioner in the morning, and I got Prime, so I'll get it quick before the heat wave stops.
Oh, nice.
It's supposed to be like this until the 21st, they said. I'm not happy about that. Because it's going to start.
Morning and then it didn't go back out. It was hot.
Well, it's going to start intermittent raining tomorrow. So that means it's going to get humid. Today wasn't bad. It was hot. I will give you that. It was hot. But there was no humidity.
Yeah, when we first opened the door this evening when my ex was leaving, he's like, "Oh my God, it's hot." I was like, "Well, shut the damn door and get the hell out of here. Don't let it in."
Hey, Jess.
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't you see elephants hiding in trees?
Because they're too big?
No, because they're so good at it.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
So when you come join us next on Hooks and Chains on Sunday, a whole week, really,
At what time?
For a full day of crocheting, we'll see how much more John actually does on his lapgan before then, and we'll see how much he actually gets accomplished then. So I'm at what, 7.5 inches right now. So 7.5 inches by 52 inches. We'll see how much further along we go. It's actually looking pretty nice. It's fun.
Yes,
It does.
I love those colors.
It looks similar to the blanket I'm working on.
Oh, who's the blanket for?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
So thanks everybody for joining us, and hopefully Jess will finish opening her box for us. If she can wait that long. If you want to hang out with us in Hangouts, you know what the link for it. If you don't, let us know. We'll send you guys a link, and have fun crocheting. See y'all later. Have fun.
Bye.